comfort. Welcome to Divine Apparel, your ultimate destination for trendy fashion that speaks to your soul. Whether you're looking for the perfect t-shirt to express your personality, a stylish snapback to complete your look, or a cozy hoodie for those chill days, we've got you covered. At Divine Apparel, we believe that every piece should empower you. Divine Apparel, where your style is a reflection of who you are.
Good, now don't it? Get your own Corona, you can be a god, let's own it. I put the feds back in the hood and it look good, now don't it? Get your own Corona, you can be a god, let's own it. Let me ask you, who doing it like Tahoe Bay? Nobody. Who the people's grand sheik? I am. Huh? Show me a more doing it like Tahoe Bay. Ain't none. And I shut my mouth. Let's go. I can't wait to
Check 1, 2. How do I sound? Can we get a 7 in the building? Make sure I'm sounding all right. Do we got Crip in the building? Anybody in the building that can hear me tonight? Family, we got a special presentation for you tonight. Yes. Many people have asked me for a little while why I haven't been covering the new Black Panther party and the militia crew and all of that. Do anybody remember when I was covering the new Black Panther party and all of that, and the militia crew and all that, and it seemed like they kind of fell off? Family, they're hanging on by a thread. They are hanging on by a thread. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Family, I don't know what to do. Family, tell Babu I need an interview. All right? All right, let's get started. Y'all ready to get started? All right. I guess I got to do what I got to do, family, because y'all playing around. Let me see if I can share something up in here real quick. I don't know what to do with y'all, man.
Certified boogeyman, certified boogeyman, certified boogeyman, certified boogeyman.
Y'all ready? I guess y'all ready. I'm waiting. My guest was having some problem getting in, but the guest is in now. I guess it's time to get busy.
Arca Bay front line till the law call my number. You a friend of the Moors, then you's a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those who speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you you wasn't black, proving it straight back. You tripping off front, you need to be tripping off back. Now here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people taught European how to bathe, and looking at women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell now, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation take the bill and eat and serve. Yeah, they love nobody. Tucci, Gucci, Kodak, Amigo, Cross, Lucid. But when the love for the woman look like your mother, I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now it's like I be that boy you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember, that's right. I be that boy you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. All you super scholars holler, this era for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you working than a twerker. You look and sound good, but that's only on the surface. Probably working for the people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every mo that rockin' fast. He ain't my bro. Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they try to kill the prophet, it was all for show. And some got it right now. Don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my vast mistake. I want my town, my sheriff, my stores, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination and debate. Y'all keep hating when love is the savior. You don't love yourself, so you can't love your neighbor. That's why you kill and fight and marry out of your race. If you ain't for Moorish world, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China, Italians love Italy. If you used to love the Moorish world, come on and build it with me, let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, that's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, oh yeah. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember, be more. I be that more you gon' remember, that town. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember, LA. I be that more you gon' remember, New York. I be that more you gon' remember. To Hawker Bay front line till the law call my number.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2. How do I sound? Now I hear that my mic ain't sounding right. I gotta make sure my mic is right. Cause I'm making a call out for all of, listen. Look at that. Facts. Not to mention you have no, I missed it. I wanted to read that weird guy. Anyway, hey family. I'm taking over. Listen family. Me, Crypto, Abu X, we are taking over. Listen, we beat down the new Black Panther Party so bad in our run. Anybody remember the series that we did with the Black Panther Party? And it wasn't a new Black Panther Party. These was fakes. These was people that's trying to play games on people intelligence. These was people that was trying to act as if they was going to save the world. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? They went and chased the old European lady. She was succumbing to cancer, and they was knocking on doors. Y'all remember all that? Well, I told you, the people's cut the budget. Once they cut the budget for the new Black Panther Party, that was it. That was it, family. That was it. And so now we are going to rebuild the new Black Panther Party. Myself, Cryptonomics, Moochie Bear, Sister Starlight, Black Girls Read, Arno TV, Abu X, and a few others. Ephraim, we're going to have him there too. We're going to rebuild the new Black Panther Party, but we're not going to be marching this time. Now, we're not going to be marching. The only thing we're going to do is live streams. We're not marching. We're not going to be threatening nobody. We're just going to live stream. We're going to be just sitting in suits and live streaming. That's it. That's about what all they did anyway. So it's easy to outbeat them. Every time Malik said, everybody turn on your cameras. So what's the difference? Yeah. Every time Malik went on a mission, he said, everybody turn on your cameras. I said, what? Turn on your cameras? I thought this was a revolution. I thought it wasn't going to be televised. You know what I'm saying? But hey, every time I turn around, Malik was like, turn on your cameras. I'm like, man, what type of revolution we going in, man? Let me fix my beret, man. That's right. That's right. We're going to walk around. We're going to walk around with water guns and BB guns only on camera at home. We too old to be walking in the streets and all that old dumb stuff. But listen, family, hold on one second. Let me Hold on 1 second. Listen, family. I need to turn the heat down because I got a little bit hot. So look, listen. Anyway, how y'all doing? Yeah. Before I bring my guests on, I'm sorry. Yeah, we ain't gonna be walking all around and all that nice stuff. We ain't nobody doing that no more. We just sit home, turn on our camera, and then say the goddamn white man, and we just keep saying the goddamn white man, the goddamn white man. Now, Starlight, I'm strictly business tonight, Starlight. I don't know what you're talking about. What's the name look better? I am strictly business tonight. That's right. I am in uniform tonight. I'm suited and booted. I'm suited and booted. L2 Typhon. I'm suited and booted. I am taking over the new Black Panther Party. It done fell apart. Yeah, I'm taking over the new Black Panther Party. Black, according to science, means deaf. We're going to say deaf to falsehood. I'm taking it over. It's strictly, that's right, Starlight, strictly business. It ain't personal, it's business. That's right. Black Fez, Black Beret, Black Cat, all that. Black Bat, all that. Black, blackity black, black. That's right, I'm taking it over. I'm tired of it. Hey, Cryptonomics, we are putting it back together. Cryptonomics talking about it then fell apart 20 times. Ain't no putting it back together. It ain't never been together. Hey, Crypt, why you always want rain on my parade, Cryptonomics? Brother, all we got to do is turn on the camera and talk about the darn white man. And talk about the problems. Every time somebody get hit by a crazy police, just talk about it. Every time somebody get hurt by the system, just talk about it. And then just scream Black Power. And that's it. That's all we got to do. Come on, Crip. I always want rain on our parade. I mean, that's all we got to do. Black Power. That's all we got to do. And turn on the camera. And we successful. Let me stop. My guests gonna be mad at me. Sister Starlight made me do this, made me make these jokes. Nah, hey, listen, family. Let me tell you something. Man, my day in and day out life be somewhat of a struggle. Man, I be facing a whole bunch of stuff. Man, I be up against so much stuff. And fellas, when I come here, I can forget everything. When I go to the temple on Friday, I can forget everything. When I go to the temple on Sunday, I can forget everything. And when I'm here with you, I can have fun and forget everything and teach and learn in the process. You know what I'm talking about? So, family, I appreciate you. I appreciate you much. But tonight, we're going to give some updates. Many people I've been waiting on these updates for quite some time. And so we're about to get into these updates, family. We got to get into these updates. And then we're going to move on, man. But I bet y'all probably think that they don't even exist no more because we don't see them marching like they used to. You know what I'm saying? We don't see them marching like they used to. So I don't know what's going on. So, family, I brought a friend with me tonight. And now we're going to get into it. Family, this is one of you've been waiting for a long time. Coming to the stage is my friend, new Black Panther member and shift leader candidate of the Black Panther Party, Uncle Bobby. Uncle Bobby is in the building. Uncle Bobby, they gonna get you. Uncle Bobby. See, that's the problem. Here we go, Uncle Bobby. Uncle Bobby, you sitting in your living room with a gas mask on, Uncle Bobby. Come on, Uncle Bobby. How you going to be the part of the Black Panther Party as light as you are, brother? Come on, brother. Bro, hey, listen, I go on your page trolling, and I hear that you want to be the leader of the new Black Panther Party. Brother, listen, man. Isn't the requirement you gotta have a little bit complexion, Bobby? Now you know you my Uncle Bobby, so I'm just asking for the people.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all don't know, if y'all don't know, Uncle Bobby has been a real one since day one. He doesn't agree with everything I say. So anybody who's listening, don't think that he's on here to co-sign or rubber stamp anything I say. But what Uncle Bobby does is he stand on his own too. And what he said represent him, and what I say represent me. And I don't want anybody misconstrued that anything that I say represents Brother Bobby, because like I said, he has been so transparent on this platform, and I don't ever want somebody to say, oh, you over there siding with Tahaka Bay. He never sides with me. He'll laugh at me many a times, but he never sides with me, and he makes his point. And I'm glad that he can come on here and he can trust me to be me, and I can trust him to be him, and maybe we can cover some ground and see what's going on with the new Black Panther Party, which was a staple in the community as it relates to trying to relieve oppression. So when you go all the way back to the 80s, it started off with Ern Michaels, and he's walking the streets of Texas. I think it's Dallas or Houston, one of the two. And he's walking the streets. He's walking and approaching crack dealers and drug addicts and all of that. And he's addressing police brutality and all those things. And then if people don't know, the transition was Dr. Khaled was expelled from the NOI. He joins the new Black Panther Party. He brought a lot of Muslims with him from the NOI. Ern Michael says that he wasn't really feeling the religious persuasion that came with the NOI. And so the great Dr. Khalid Muhammad ultimately would be in leadership, and he would kind of fade out the way a little bit, and then Dr. Khalid transition, and then Malik Zulu Shabazz come into play, and even in that play, at some point, Big Shirley split from Malik Zulu Shabazz. If y'all don't know who Big Shirley is Big Shirley, Crystal Muhammad. And so she splits and she creates a new Black Panther Party of her own, 5 or 6 comrades, or 10 at sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But it never too much over 10, but you know, I mean, real tough guys too. They pull up to your house and go live on YouTube and say they're gonna do this, that, and the third. They pull up and they're gonna beat your brains out live on YouTube saying, come outside. They do crazy stuff. But anyway, Malik Zulu Shabazz, now I predicted that Malik Zulu Shabazz would fall to the wayside real soon, because we had done so many videos on the corniness and the weirdness of his leadership in New Black Panther Party. It didn't make sense. It seemed like propaganda. It seemed like antagonizing, but it didn't seem like it was trying to relieve oppression. And it actually seemed as if he was working for the folks, and that it was just straight nonsense, running into fires just to say, look at the fire burn, but not bringing no real solutions. And then from that, Malik stepped down for the second time at some point, and I forgot the other brother that was in power, but I guess Bobby will hit that for me. It was another brother that was in power before Malik. Yeah, Naacp. What's his name?
Hashim and Zinga. So
yeah, but then Malik get into power, and then he falls back, and then Babu, who reportedly said that the argument with Big Shirley, and she was calling him a male chauvinist. He said she wasn't saying that when he was knocking her down, quote unquote. That what he said. That what he said, Bobby. He said he was knocking Big Shirley down, and she wasn't calling him a male chauvinist at that time. Now, I don't know what knocking down means, you know what I'm saying? But whatever the case may be, if he knocked her down, she possibly rolled a little bit. I'm just saying. That's what he said, though. I'm just quoting him. You know what I mean? He said he knocked her down. I'm like, why would you knock a woman down? What is wrong? Why would you knock somebody down? I don't understand. Why would you knock human beings down? What is that? But anyway, he knocked her down, and obviously she rolled, and they haven't gotten along since. But I did see them in a picture together. Nevertheless, now I heard it through the grapevine that Bobby Boo done stepped off. And now the NBPP is hanging on by a string. And the only thing is left is the guy that everybody know that when Bobby and them got pulled over by the police, he walked away from the police after a sidebar conversation. Akbar. That's the only thing left. So you got Akbar, you got the Central Committee, and brother. And you trying to be the chairman. Is that the case, brother? Is what I read correct? You want to be the chairman of the new Black Panther Party?
Well, yeah, I put in my application. The Central Committee hasn't made a decision yet. I feel that I am the most qualified, one of the most qualified, not to say.
What qualifies you to be the head honcho of the new Black Panther Party? What's the qualification?
My endless or my strength in building a strong revolutionary foundation, a strong foundation of holding those accountable and put them in place with principles, rules, and regulations, taking them back to the original, the manual, taking them back to the manual and building a strong formation. We have too many clowns in show. One thing I learned when I was serving in the United
Brother, you sound real serious about this too. I'm thinking it's a joke, but you're real serious.
Oh, I'm dead serious. Dead ass serious. Yeah. In my opinion, and to confirm that Babu has stepped down, the chairman, Honorable Babu Omawali.
No. Ho. Wait a minute. You said what?
To confirm what you said, he has stepped down.
Babu has stepped down.
For what reasons? I don't know. I mean,
Can I ask you this? Have you been a member of the new Black Panther Party while he was in leadership?
Yes.
Can you name some of his accomplishments? Come on. It don't take that long, man. Come on now. We ain't got all night.
Well, it's not an accomplishment. He accomplished what he's supposed to. I mean, what all of us do to build a party. He took the party to the next level.
What I want to understand that level though.
Memberships, gaining memberships. So why he stepped down. My opinion is probably like most everybody else, to get burned out on this shit. I mean, really, what you get burned out on. To me, sometimes you get burned out on ignorance and stupidity.
So he brought new members in and then left them there.
No, man. Of course, they're supposed to stay with the party when they go. They ain't supposed to leave either.
But he only been there for maybe 18 months or a year, 2 years. He ain't been there that long.
He did what he's supposed to do.
So his accomplishment was bringing in Huey P. Newton Gun Club members. That's all he was Huey P. Newton, and it would make sense that his members would come with him.
Yeah, he's Huey P. Newton Gun Club and the chairman for New Black Panther Party.
So did he retire, resign?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We didn't go into details. He just probably just burn out, man. Just resign. It's just sometimes.
How do you resign from the? Maybe you can paint a picture for the audience. How do you resign from the new Black Panther Party? Do you send a letter in? Do you send a text or make a video?
Send a letter to the Central Committee. I haven't seen the letter, none of that. But I mean, you send a letter to the Central Committee. When I found out, I actually did. I put my application and applied. They haven't made a decision yet, so it's up to them.
Where is the Central Committee located? They just all around? They form like Voltron? Parts unknown?
No, they're different areas. So most everything is handled by Zoom and all that. So no. My thing is, man, just to take the party to the next level where it should have been years ago.
What is the next level? Because you said bring more members in, but what exactly is the next level?
The next level is taking it back to the principles of building a strong structure and holding and getting credible people in place, not ignorance and stupidity.
Whenever was the new Black Panther built on a strong structure?
Macaulay Muhammad had it. Hashim had it.
Okay.
Babu had it.
Babu?
Yeah, it was.
Babu,
It
you
was
can't, bro. No. You trying to be nice. Babu ain't do much. Babu made videos. Babu a podcaster like me.
He did his job.
Yeah, he a podcaster like me. He a great podcaster, but he just don't get views. But he do all right. His performance and his delivery is rather good. But he's a podcaster. He didn't do much other than that. What missions they went on? I never seen him marching. That's a good thing though. I ain't never seen him do too many marches.
Well, marching. I've always said this: marching and protesting is all right. It brings awareness, but it doesn't make an effective change.
Right.
I mean, if you ain't making an effective change by yelling through a bullhorn, then you need to shut the fuck up. I mean, really. Because
how do you affect change? What is the methodology to affect change? Because the only thing that the public have seen from the new Black Panther Party, especially under Malik Zulu Shabazz, I don't know if you're referring to him, but yelling through the bullhorn. That's all they seen was him yelling through the bullhorn for 20 years.
No.
You weren't talking about him.
I was just in general.
Oh, generally speaking, okay.
Even the NAACP.
But he the only one I ever seen yelling through the bullhorn profusely.
And it's accountability. If we can't hold governments and anybody accountable for their actions, then yelling through a bullhorn ain't gonna do it.
But how do you hold government accountable?
Well, you got to learn procedures, rules, and regulations. Like I am facing 10 years. Taking a one out on the judge. So you can't be scared to put that on them.
We got somebody in. Somebody said BLM 757 goes on mission. Fred Hampton Gun Club goes on mission. The original Black Panther goes on mission. Haven't seen anything from NBPP. I'm gonna have to interview them because they ain't seen nothing from NBP. They go on mission. BLM. What have you seen? What missions have y'all been on since you've been in the party? And don't give me no secrets now. Don't have me like talking about, oh, he like Vlad. No, I'm talking about missions that the public would be aware of.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Now that's old. I'm talking about the last 2 years. This is bad, brother. This is why you got to be the chairman, I guess. I think you got a big argument, brother. Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
Well, we got it, man.
This is bad. This is horrible, man. This is horrible, Bobby.
This is what we're talking about, missions. When you talk about missions, we was involved with Noah Bush, the 8-year-old boy that was found drowned, because I'm here on the ground where that happened at. And
when was this?
Listen, going on missions, marching, boots on the ground, and all that. See, what we don't understand about boots on the ground, it's a military terminology that's used when they say boots on the ground when soldiers was actually in combat. I mean, actually using, people dying on both sides. Boots on the ground is not really marching and protest. That's something we stole from the white man.
Bro, don't come up here talking about the white man now, because you got some of that DNA. All of us got a little bit at some part too. I mean, most of us, majority of us got a little bit at some part, but you got a little bit more.
Yeah, but the mission thing is, it's nothing but marching and protesting. I mean, you going to marching and find these people all that there. Even Khalid Muhammad said it. Well, what you gonna do, nigga? March? Make a flyer? When it's time to marching and protesting, showing up, my thing is, all us tote these big ass guns. How many of us actually pull that goddamn trigger?
Oh my goodness! Bobby, you can't see. That's why you can't be the leader, Bobby. You're talking reckless. Listen, Bobby. It said, ask Bobby what happened when he told BLM 757 to put that flag down in Brunswick. What happened, Bobby?
When I told you to get that flag, you got your ass out of that formation because I told you what was going to happen. That's what you did.
Hold up, Bobby.
That's who you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know. We don't. Hey, Bobby, you got to bring us in your world. We don't know what's going on. What is he talking about a flag? What happened? Give us the story.
In Ahmaud Arbery, he was marching with the American flag in the new Black Panther formation. He marched behind us, but he got his ass up out that formation. Bet you that. See, all that stuff he talking about, that's another snitch. That's another Bar right there. Yes, he is. He ain't nothing but the police. Hugging on white folks all over the place.
But you can't call everybody the police when you disagree. That.
No. When you hugging and kissing hugging up with white folks, that's a whole different ball game.
Probably. Come on, Bobby. We already discussed that. You know, your mama, European descent. You can't do that, Bobby. Not on here. We already been through this. We love mama. Don't we love mama? Do we love mama?
Yeah.
All right. So don't say hugging and kissing all white folks. We got Europeans that's our friends.
All that marching and protesting, I keep telling you, it's nothing. Nobody. What happened to the Ahmaud Arbery case is me. I'm the one that made the Ahmaud Arbery case happen.
Oh, yeah?
It was me that got Jackie Johnson, who's finna go to court, indicted. It wasn't nobody else. It was me. It wasn't the NAACP. It wasn't none of them. It was me that addressed the Glenn County grand jury. It was me that addressed the grand jury and got Jackie Johnson indicted.
What about Grandmaster Jay? He was around then.
Yep. Jay didn't come to Jay didn't come.
That's when he showed up. He showed up right there.
No, he showed up before everybody got there.
Oh, okay,
he was at Michael's here. Yeah. He wasn't there when all us was there.
Oh, he said you didn't. So how y'all gonna fight a revolution in this right here, BLM? Man, we might have to get BLM on, but we want to talk about the party first. Hey, brother. So listen, I got you, BLM. Stick around. I'll send the link out, but let's stick around. Bobby ain't got a whole bunch of time, and I want to get the good information out. So, Bobby, when did you decide that you would join? When did you join the new Black Panther Party officially the first time? How long ago?
When Hashim took over. That was, I don't know, man. Had it been 10 years or better when I first came in.
And when you came in, what was the objective at that time? Your personal objective?
To build the party stronger, better.
But to build it for what? To protect the community, to serve the community, and in which way to serve the community if that's the case?
Both.
Only thing I ever seen is the Black Panther Party give out some pizzas and stuff and say join us. I ain't never seen too much more other than that though. Not for real.
They do. They have programs. A lot of people don't do the live videos and all that, the showmanship stuff.
Give us some of these programs in the last few years.
They do got community programs.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but
community programs. They got clothing drive, food, of course, food and clothing, shoes. They have back to school programs and stuff like that. So,
Bobby, I think you winging it now, Bobby. Bobby, I've been watching this for the last 4 years, Bobby. I ain't seen none of it. I see 3 people sitting out there with a table with 5 book bags, brother. You winging it, Bobby. You winging it. Nah, for real. I've seen people out there with some sandwiches and some pizzas and a red, black, green flag.
Listen, all the people don't go live and show all this stuff like that all the time. A lot of people don't do a lot of Facebook and live.
But I'm talking about NBP. You know what I mean? I'm talking about New Black Panther Party.
A lot of them don't. It's like me. I don't do a lot of live feeds when I'm out and doing stuff in the program in the courthouses and stuff. Every now and
you ain't supposed to do that, but I'm just saying when you say they got programs that is for the public, wouldn't it make sense that you do it so the public can see what's available for them?
That's true. But the way people do stuff, I can't do it. That's why I become the chairman. I'm gonna change all that.
All right, now when you become the chairman,
if I become the chairman.
No, when you become, I'm voting for you. Do I get a vote?
You can't vote.
I can't vote. If I can't vote, me and Cryptonomics and Starlight and Black Girls, we gonna take it over. Al Su Typhon, he gonna take it over.
Do like Akbar. Start your own group of 3 people. A Big Shirley.
So, brother, after all of this time, do you believe in your heart of hearts that this is a real organization? Because I've never seen anything organized that is predicated upon liberating people since I've been watching this thing.
Go ahead. This is one of the reasons I'm trying to be the chairman. I do believe that I'm one of the best, not all, but one of the best qualified.
What do the people think, though? Do the people know you?
Oh, I'm sure they do. But it's up to the Central Committee.
Are you going to allow them to continue to smoke weed and drink at the back of pickup trucks and just reckless sex with each other like they've been doing all these years?
No.
But that's what they do, though. So you're saying, no, so you're aware of that, right? I'm going to interrogate this fool tonight. I'm going to interrogate this fool tonight.
I'm aware of a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah. After they march for somebody getting murdered, they go get drunk at the back of a pickup truck. That's Big Shirley branch. They get drunk on back of a pickup truck, and then she knocked down all the young fellas. That allegedly.
No, you forgot she come see you.
Yeah.
And videotape.
Yeah, and videotape. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But for real, they got people have sent me phone footage. I stopped talking about it for a minute because it wasn't even interesting no more. They have sent me phone footage where they have marched for someone who got murdered, and then after the march, they go to a bar and get drunk, fight each other, take each other cars, leaving each other stranded, walking down the deserted highway, staggering up down the street. I said, man, I got video of this stuff. I stopped talking about it. But the point that I'm making is what can you bring to change that energy? That energy been around for quite some time.
Rebuild. Reconstruct.
You think they're going to listen to you? I'm telling you, Heineken and Budweiser's are strong.
Even when I was the National Minister of Justice, even after I left the party the first time, everyone always still called me to reach out to me for advice. So everyone now looks up to me as that anyway, of giving them advice, helping them out in court cases and different stuff like that. So, so I believe it, if it was up to the members, then without a doubt. So now you just have to wait on the Central Committee to see.
Bob, if you don't mind me asking, what part of the country are you from?
I'm in Georgia.
You're in Georgia, in backwood Georgia or hood Georgia?
I mean, country Georgia.
You backwood Georgia. Bro, how do you come out of backwood Georgia trying to get into the Black Panther Party, the new Black Panther Party? I want to understand this.
Well,
there go my brother. Hold up. Watch what you say. Watch what you say. My brother is in the building. The original Fred Hampton Gun Club. Be careful now.
When I got
That's right.
I first came in the party when I met Mikhail Muhammad. Mikhail Muhammad is the one that announced the $10,000 award for George Zimmerman, Dead or Alive.
Okay, you came in because of George Zimmerman.
Because when I met Mikhail Muhammad, yeah. Mikhail is no longer in the party. He has his own group now out of Jacksonville.
Why you ain't just roll with him?
Well, we talk all the time. So,
what's the name of Mikhail Muhammad group? They must be the real deal because they don't be.
He's Nubian United for Defense, something like that.
Oh, okay. Now,
they're in Jacksonville, Florida.
Say, how you find these cats? These my peoples. Anyway, somebody said, Rothstein says, he Moorish World TV citizen. He says, GS, ask him, are the member Muslim? Yeah, are the members of the N, because when Dr. Khalid Muhammad took over the outfit, it was largely NOI Muslims that were part of the new Black Panther Party. Is that still the case now? It doesn't appear to be because there's a lot of fornication and stuff.
Well, the new Black Panther Party is not based on a religious base. We got people that's Muslim, got people that's Christians. It's when it comes to the party, religion is your religion. Your belief is your beliefs, but the party is a different part. So we don't, I mean, if you're a Christian, we do not cater to religions within the party, because we have a diversity of different religions. So,
hey, brother, since you've been in this new Black Panther Party society, if you will, or organization, no one never ever said, Bobby, you don't fit the phenotype. Anybody ever tried to race bait you or color shame you or whatever you would call it all of these years?
Sure.
I gotta ask you the real questions. Yeah.
Sure. I mean, but the thing about it is, like most people, you won't see me, even though I have a white side of my family, a Caucasian, people on my side of the family. You don't see me on Facebook taking pictures with them. That's my loyalty to the party, because I know what it would cause. And my family know what it would cause. You see what I'm saying? So that's my loyalty to the Black people. But you got all these other people be cheek to cheek with white folks, but you talking about the Black Power movement. It doesn't work like that.
Brother, but when you say you don't feel some type of way when you say Black Power.
Not at all.
Good night.
Not at all.
You different. What mama think? Have you ever said it around mama? Black Power.
She cool.
And what mama say?
She just know she can't take a picture with me in the Panther uniform.
The woman who gave you birth? Are you crazy? The woman who gave you birth can't take a picture with you because you got on a Walmart outfit with some patches on it. Are you serious?
Hey, mine a real uniform. Believe that.
Where you get it from? Sunny Surplus?
Mine a real uniform.
You ain't get it from the surplus. That ain't real.
It is. I had it made.
Good night. Good night. But let me get serious for a minute. So I don't want to get into, because people say I would ask too much intel or whatever, but at this time, it seems to me that the party has really shrunk. It's really shrunk. It doesn't seem as, in the last 5 years, it really hasn't seen, it just seemed like a handful of people.
It's people. Believe me, it hadn't shrunk that much. It had some people left for that, as the party had split a couple of times because of people like Immanaba, the Sheik, whatever his damn name is, Curtis Cruz or somebody, or whatever his name is. So,
what do you got against this guy, Akbar?
He's a police. That's why. He is a real police, without a doubt. He has no history, no background. I don't even know where he come from.
But let me see if I can pull him up real quick. Akbar. He
acts run around like he knew Dr. Khalid Muhammad, but there's no picture, no history of him before the death of Khalid Muhammad until after. He popped up on the scene after Khalid Muhammad.
And he called himself Sheikh. He called himself Sheikh Akbar. And that's him right there. So, but he's been around for quite some time.
Oh, yeah. He's been around. And that's what a good agent, ghost agent provocateur do. He gets around wheeling and manipulates the mindset of the people that don't know no better. And see, I've always told these guys, it's just like the Panthers. When I was under Hashim, I changed the ranking. I tell people this all the time. BDUs stand for battle dress uniform. ACUs stand for Army Combat Uniform. So you don't see no real military people wearing shiny brass rank on BDUs or ACUs. They just don't happen. A rookie sniper, if you're really serious about it, a rookie sniper can kill every one of y'all. With all that, BDUs stand for battle dress uniform. ACU stand for Army Combat Uniform.
Y'all ready to battle for real? Are y'all really ready to battle, or is that just formality?
I am. I can't say what everybody else really.
Bro, but you, bro, listen, you're ready to battle, right? You say you're ready to battle. But how, but you're in a party. The party got to be ready to battle.
They are. Some of them are. A whole lot of them are. But I'm just
How
saying.
How often do y'all train?
Twice a year.
And you ready to battle who? You ready to battle training twice a year?
That's just
now, hold up, brother. Hold up.
Let me redo
Stop
that.
for a minute.
Let me redo it.
You train twice a year and you ready to battle who?
Listen, that's just a national thing. I mean, when everybody come together. But these guys train all the time on their own chapters.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So yeah. Let me get that right. Because when I'm talking to you,
how often?
I'll be going before the Central Committee when I get on the phone with you.
Bobby, it looked like if you and I was trying to run around the track, you ain't gonna last 5 laps around the official track, brother. Brother, you look like you smoke cigarettes. You smoke cigarettes?
Hell no, I don't smoke or drink.
You don't smoke or drink?
I'm staying straight.
Smoke weed?
Hell no.
Oh, you good for a leader then. You good. You good.
I don't smoke no left hand.
You eat pork chops?
Never have. I ain't never.
You eat cabbage, pork chop stew?
I don't eat pork or white women.
Oh my goodness, Bob, you can't talk like it is a family show. Bobby, are you married?
No.
You gotta get married to be a leader, brother. That way you won't be enticed by the trickery.
No, I don't want none of them.
You gotta get married though. You gotta get married though to be a leader, bro.
No, who said you gotta be married to be a leader?
It's too much trickery out here. I don't want you to fall victim.
Oh, I never fall victim. I'm a straight by business always have been.
Oh, all right, I got you.
Even when I was working under Malik, it was the same thing. You tell him this, you tell him that, he go left, go right. You can only tell somebody something, and they're not listening.
Now you say you ain't married or nothing, but let's be clear. You're not sugared up, are you?
Hell no.
I'm messing. That's my Uncle Bobby there, man. I don't care what y'all say.
No, sir. I love me some sisters.
Bobby, I want to see. So how do the Central Committee work when they receive your letter? What are they actually looking for in one to appoint to leadership? What qualities are they looking for? Have you ever been a leader of a chapter before?
Yes.
What chapter?
I'm a leader of the local chapter.
What local chapter is that? In the woods? The woods?
Yeah, in the woods.
But you live out. You say you live in Outback, Georgia. I mean, how many members you got out there?
Secret.
This is ridiculous.
We can't tell you everything, man.
No, I'm saying if you live in Outback, Georgia, you probably come on, man. I know what Outback, Georgia look like, brother. Ain't a lot of brothers out there.
Oh, yes, I mean.
You got some European members?
No. Europeans can't be members.
Oh, man. Y'all think y'all should accept Europeans, though?
No.
Fred Hampton was working with a group of them. They wasn't in the party, but he was working with them. You would work with Europeans, right?
You can work with them, but they can't be.
Because some people, because some Europeans will fight for your cause. As hard, as hard as you got a little bit European in you, so you fighting a different type of way. You know what I mean? So you get a full-blooded European, they'll fight for your cause now, if it's right and they right.
Yeah.
We need to stop this separation, man. Let's bring it together.
I'm gonna say if they come up with a medical thing, they separate us. I'm gonna separate myself.
How you feel about our brother say ask him a serious question? Then let's get serious. How do you feel about Mumia Abu-Jamal? Would you fight to try to get him free? Have you and anybody in the party? You had Malik who was priding himself on being an attorney for all of these years. Yet I've never seen anybody file petition for Mumia. I hear people talk about it every time his birthday come up or every time he come up on a TV show or a radio show. But
and that's because most of the attorneys that I know, an attorney, let's just get the basic blueprint of an attorney. An attorney is a lawyer. That's what we call it. That's really what they are, because attorneys get paid who can tell the best damn lie.
So Malik is a lawyer.
He's an attorney.
No, but he's a lawyer.
He's an attorney.
Okay. I mean,
I just told you most attorneys that I know are lawyers.
So Mumia
to do the best lie.
So we know Mumia has been suffering for quite some time under the oppressive system. Even the conditions at his age recently, he have health conditions. And I haven't seen any new Black Panther Party. Now I see African spiritualist movements. I see the old guard still keeping the name alive and things of that nature. You know what I mean? And we have elders here in Baltimore that I know that keep his name alive like that. But I've never seen in New Black Panther Party really do any fight for those who have fell victim to the oppressive system. But what about Mumia? Have the time that you've been around, have you seen anybody take on that mission, that cause?
No.
But you gotta clean this up, Bobby.
I'm trying to. I need your vote.
I'm voting. I'm voting for you.
Listen, this is the thing about. See, this is what I keep telling my people with all this showmanship. You know, you people, we like to show up, as they say, boots on the ground and with our big guns and marching and talking about we ain't gonna take it no more. We sick and tired. My thing is, when are we gonna get sick and tired of saying I'm sick and tired? I'm sick and tired of hearing y'all say that. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. And I'm just talking about the movement and all. I'm sick and tired of hearing y'all say you're sick and tired and we ain't gonna take it no more. I want to know if we ain't gonna take it no more everlasting, because we say that at everything.
But when you say that, like, there's layers or there's levels of people. You got the general society. You got those in society that knows what's going on, but say, man, we ain't at the place where we can really deal with this on the level in which you're speaking. And then you got those who that are in organizations such as the New Black Panther Party and organizations such as that, and say, well, it's time for us to get serious, but we never see that. But in regards to the New Black Panther Party, you have somebody like Malik Zulu Shabazz, who had been in some form of leadership for over almost 20 years, if you will. And no one in the party ever said to him, brother, what we doing? And I think that's the major problem. I know Malik is your guy, but that's the major problem. The problem is not let's address this stuff. You cannot address the stuff on the outside if you haven't addressed the stuff with inside. And so it will all turn to leadership at the end of the day. In Moorish World TV, we always talk about the problems that we have, because if we can fix the problems that we have, if we can know who the frauds is amongst us that look like us, if we know who is the manipulators, who that is out there all prideful and ego-driven and just want the camera in front of their place, if you check them, then the work outside will be easy. Why haven't you all ever checked the inside of the house?
Well,
because no one should go on for 20 years with no accomplishments.
Well, that's why I'm trying to come to check.
Oh, my goodness, Bobby.
I can't hold nobody accountable for what they did. You know what I'm saying? But I did always put my input in on things. Sometimes he listened, sometimes he didn't. But all in all, that's just why I want to take over the party, because I believe the party should be in a better place than it is now. After all these years.
If you take over the party, what's the first thing that you plan to do to make a significant change?
First thing people got to live, and I learned this when I was serving in the United States military, that when we in basic at AIT, the little that I know, that they were teaching us unity then, because everything we had on, we were exactly alike down to our shoe screens. So we got Panthers looking good. See, people are not going to join the clown show. You got this Panther over here in a different type BDU, and this one over here with different boots, and this one with beads and bandanas hanging off their damn head. This is a clown show. If you serious about this, if you got people dressing alike down to their shoe screen, that starts unity right there. And people want to start wanting to join stuff that look good. People don't want to join the clown show.
But uniformity is not always unity, though.
No, it's not.
Because you're talking about uniformity. Uniformity and unity is two different things.
Yeah, but listen, uniformity starts unity.
I disagree.
Well, I mean,
y'all been dressing like each other for the last 20 years and looking crazy.
We ain't dressing.
We got Moors. All Moors be wearing the same fez, and over cross street they be talking crazy as a dingbat.
Well, that's true.
You got to have likeness of mind for unity, not uniformity. Unity comes from likeness of mind. You can put on what you want. They put fezzes on a monkey.
That's true. But the thing is, uniformity starts you to heading toward.
Bro, I don't know if I can vote for that one, brother. No, you got to start with the likeness of mind for the cohesiveness of unity.
But it's once you get uniformity.
Let me give you an example.
It'll start changing. When you're right.
Let me give you an example.
The mindset.
Let me give you an example. We here on Moorish World TV, the citizens of Moorish World TV, right? Many of them are not proclaimed Moorish Americans. You're not proclaimed Moorish American. I'm a devout Moorish American. I adhere to all the tenets. You know what I'm saying? But many people that watch Moorish World TV, they're not. However, we have a likeness of mind, whereas though they got my back, I got their back. Well, even you. If you got something you want to report, you're here. And so that's a unity of mind. And now, whatever we wear is not going to really make the difference. But if we do wear the same thing, that's a bonus. So I just think the unified mind would be more important. How would you bring a force of unified mind in NWP and NBPP?
Uniformly and the uniform mind, we're going to work on them the same. Because the mindset, you're right.
Y'all should all become Catholics or something.
I always said that you have to change the mindset. And until we change the mindset, ain't nothing going to change with us.
But what the thing is, y'all need some type of curriculum that's going to be cohesiveness and a standard that y'all stand on. Like y'all might need to become Catholics or something. Yeah, and that could be the guideline. Y'all need a moral guide, man. Y'all listen. I don't want to say y'all.
We're gonna get one. We're gonna get on one.
What is the moral compass, though? Are y'all gonna create a moral standard? And what I mean by a moral standard, like y'all can't be jumping when y'all on these marches and y'all in a hotel. Y'all can't be going from room to room to room. That's what they do. Nah, that what they did up in there in Kentucky that time. I got the reports. Moochie got all the reports. We got all the reports. We got everything. So you can't run that lie.
You heard me? I wasn't there.
I'm telling you, we got all the reports. I stopped talking about it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, so what would you do to bring the cohesiveness and the unified mind?
Change the mindset. It basically.
Give me an example. Bring me on board. Make me a member. Tell me what I need to do.
Well.
Can I join?
First of all, oh no, you can't join.
You can let me join.
You got to start your own. You had the head of you had the head of the enemy line, bro.
I'm the communications officer.
But coming with a strong foundation, a structure that would teach us to unify our minds and come together as one to make an effective change for all. So and that is my plan. My plan is to, because none of this has ever been done. Now, when Hashim was there, me and Hashim was trying to do this. We were trying to put this together, but then Hashim took sick.
Have you ever heard the rumor that they took Hashim out?
No, man, not it.
They ain't take him out.
Who took him out?
You don't want me to say now. You better stop.
No.
You better stop. You want me to say? I'm going to tell you after this commercial break. I'm going to tell you after this commercial.
Step into a world where style meets comfort. Welcome to Divine Apparel, your ultimate destination for trendy fashion that speaks to your soul. Whether you're looking for the perfect t-shirt to express your personality, a stylish snapback to complete your look, or a cozy hoodie for those chill days, we've got you covered. At Divine Apparel, we believe that every piece should empower you. Divine Apparel, where your style is a reflection of who you are.
Get your own Corona, you can be a godless on it. I put the feds back in the hood and in the good, now don't it? Get your own Corona, you can be a godless on it. Let me ask you, who doing it like Tahoe Bay? Nobody. Who the people's grand sheep? I am. Huh? Show me a boy doing it like Tahoe Bay. Ain't none. And I shut my mouth. Let's go. I can't wait to...
So won't you tell us what happened to Hashim?
Cancer.
All right. Now, you do know that many leaders that are taken out, one of the things that, Bob Marley, for example, he was given some type of thing that ultimately led to him having cancer. Did you know that? But is that even possible?
I can't talk about that, man.
Oh, that's... All right, we can't talk about that. That's classified.
The chairman wife might be listening.
That's classified. I got you, and I respect that wholly, entirely. Let's move on to something else. Now, brother, what would you do about the other factions of the new Black Panther Party? Are you friends with Big Shirley? Do you have an issue with Big Shirley? And we're talking about Crystal Muhammad.
Yeah. If I can get the party together, then we would be talking to other formation about unifying. But the thing with that, it's been tried so much. Got too many people with the big heads. Everybody want to be the leader. I can step back and got to be leader because I tell people all the time, you got to know how to follow before you can lead. But yeah, that's would you unite a Big Shirley outfit with what you doing? It's possible. I ain't gonna say impossible. It's worth a try. But
she only got about 2-3 people. That shouldn't be hard. I'm telling the truth.
Anything is possible, man. But those type of people, you can't, because like him and Abba, there's nowhere in the hell at all. Nowhere.
I heard that Akbar actually started his own group at one time.
No, he done started back now.
But then I heard that he went back to NBPP and friends with Malik Zulu Shabazz once again. So I don't understand how this stuff works. It's the what it is? It seems like the same people in rotation keep doing the same old nonsense. Do y'all ever get any new people that is worthy to take place in leadership position and give it some fresh life? For the last 3 years that I've been following this stuff, it's the same old people in rotation, including yourself. You leave and come back too.
Yeah, well, Imban Abba is not with our formation. He started his own formation.
Right.
Whether him and Malik is working together again, I think they were working on some things, but yeah, I don't follow Malik or him anymore like that. So.
But y'all all these years y'all haven't brought any fresh minds to the table. Why y'all ain't trying to recruit? Ghazi?
They brought some. Who?
General Ghazi.
General who?
You don't know him?
General who now?
Ghazi.
Ghazi?
Yeah. Oh man, where you at?
There's
What about my brother from the Fred Hampton Gun Club? The leader. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, man,
Why don't y'all try to unite with
Talib would be the first one I conversate with.
But you got to get with General Ghazi too, though. He a real one.
I heard that name before, but I don't know it.
If you don't know Ghazi, you've been sleeping. Now he out there putting in that work for real. And I ain't being facetious. He putting in that work for real. Yeah. And now him and Talib don't get along, but I've spoke to both of them, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully they can do what they do separately apart. But yeah, Ghazi out there putting in that work for real. He definitely need to have a conversation. You know what I mean?
I think he may be friends with me on Facebook. A lot of them guys follow
Now
me.
he the real deal. Look him up. He the real deal now. I can get him on the line, but I ain't gonna bring him in this conversation. But at the end of the day, brother, you got a lot to do, brother. You got a lot to do. This thing is tore apart.
I know. I got a lot, man. But just a little bit.
If you don't mind, how old are you, brother?
We had the whole party on Chicago Bay Show.
If you don't mind, how old are you?
56.
You got any children?
Yes.
You got any grandchildren?
Yes.
Bro, do you realize that we probably got you 56, you probably got a good 25 years left, and you mean tell me you think you're going to affect change by running around the country and proselytizing black power by the way of a few ragtag people?
Different. We're going to respect the black power, but we're going to be concerned on structuring, changing the mindset, building, so when I do leave, the next person can do what I do.
Okay.
So
you really believe in this demonstration, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to build a format. Cause see, if I'm the chairman and my defense minister and all them can't do the things that I can do, you know what I'm saying? Then we're wasting our time. They should be able to do anything I do, and by versa with everybody under them.
Brother, with all due respect, this sounds like a game of Green Army Men. Like it's not really a reality, but it is a reality because the army men are there and you're moving the army men and you're calling people generals, you're calling them defense ministers and da-da-da-da. But it's really sound like a game of Green Army Men. Like it doesn't really register to me because all the years that I've been watching this, I haven't seen much produced as it relates to militancy, as it relates to changing the system. Like, for instance, I'm a Moorish American, right? And a person could say that about the Moorish Science Temple of America also. But I can't represent everybody. I can only represent what I do. So I can only give a laundry list of what I have done since I made my public interest and entrance into the public. And I have a long list of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But when you take away my list and our organization, our temple, our administration, you look at the Moorish world and it just looks crazy. It really does. And so, but what I'm saying is, when you look at the new Black Panther Party and you looking for the accomplishments, like I can't even look for an individual that can produce accomplishment since Dr. Khalid Muhammad. And the biggest accomplishment was the Million Youth March, which that was probably the beginning of the end for him because they knew that he was coming for the younger generation to carry it on. Because when you get between the 18 and the 25-year-olds, that energy right there, that energy is not to be compromised when it's ready. And that's what he was targeting. But since Dr. Khalid Muhammad, we haven't seen nothing, bro.
Well, see, and that's one of my things too, is getting the youth and getting the younger people involved, because right now it's a bunch of old people.
Somebody said he need money, but he need good marketing plan. These brothers still trying to have breakfast donations. Good goodness gracious, what that mean? So how do you have supporters that support financially? Thank God for Moorish World TV citizens.
Well,
I got people that support endeavors with myself financially.
Certain things. But yeah, you got memberships you pay. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
So,
So what would be, again, what will be your first public mission if you are put in that position?
To have a discussion with the whole party.
I'm talking about for the public, so the public could know. I'm talking about your public. I ain't talking about the private with the party. For the public, making a public announcement. What was the first thing, and the first thing that you would set out to do?
Get with the Central Committee and come up with a plan for an announcement. Well, how are we going to put this out? So first thing I want to do, those very first thing.
Do you have a plan, or you want to work with everybody and try to develop a plan?
Yeah. So yeah, I want to leave. I want all of them. I want everybody to unify as one.
Recently, I read that you had ran for the head of the NAACP.
I ran for the Georgia State Conference, NAACP.
Right.
And I lost. Yeah.
So how is it? What the NAACP is an organization that's the foundation is not really credible when it comes to liberating people. How would you associate the NAACP campaign to now trying to be the head of the Black Panther Party?
Well, one thing about it, as I learned,
you just want to be in position somewhere. Look like
yeah. Well, one thing about what I learned about the NAACP is they have lost their bite and pull that they used to, but they still do things, and because of the backing and the power of the NAACP that I was going to use, I was going to teach all the members, all the different branches, the things that you can do to take it to the next level. So it's like I've done stuff in this movement that even Malik don't know how to do. I'm just gonna be honest.
Give me an example. No, you gotta give me an example.
That turning. First of all, I'm the only one take warrants out on judges. I'm the only one that hold police accountable. See, an attorney is an officer of the court, right? All attorneys are officers of the court. Ben Crump, all these. So, and I even asked Ben Crump this in the brother with the Ahmaud Arbery case, because he represents the father, Ahmaud. And I asked him, y'all are officers of the court. And also the court, upon your sworn affidavit, you can have somebody arrested. So if you really believe that this police killed this person or this person did that, why are you not filling out these affidavits? Your sworn affidavit and have them arrested. That's because it's showmanship. That's all.
But you've been under the leadership of that showmanship, so it's
hey, but I did my own thing.
But that's what I'm saying. How can you be under the leadership of one that is an officer of the court, but then say, you know what, I do more than what they can do. So, but you was under that leadership.
Well, I'll put it this way: I have, and not trying to brag it's not being under his leadership that stopped me from doing the things I did. So, I mean, there's things that we can do as citizens. Well, not citizens, but we can do as people.
You a citizen, stop it.
Half of me.
This guy.
But anyway, there's things that you can do that you don't have to be a licensed lawyer. And the first thing an attorney tell you can't do this, you can't do that. That's a lie. I've done it. You can file. You don't have to be a lawyer to file a writ of habeas corpus, a writ of mandamus. You don't a petition to the grand jury. You don't have to be a lawyer to do that. Any citizen can do it.
BLM 757 News says, why won't he just start his own movement? Why won't you? Why is it so imperative to grab or capture the brand of the new Black Panther Party? I think they've been dead for quite some times, if you will.
Say what now?
BLM 757 News asks, why won't he just start his own movement? In other words, start your own party. Why won't you do that?
Because there's enough parties. Because my loyalty is to the new Black Panther, the real new Black Panther Party, under Dr. Khalid Muhammad, Aaron Michaels that started that. So, and I have my movement already. I'll go back, go pull my page up and show him what my movement is. My profile picture.
All right, let me see. Which you got your own movement? How you gonna have your own movement?
I got the organization I run called the Justice League United. I started.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm familiar with that. Look at
the page. Look what it say. What I just accomplished.
Hold up. We gonna
that makes me more credible to take the party to the next level.
Here you go,
so
family.
You can see that.
All right, we gonna see what. Let me see. There it is. Is that
what
you,
Ray?
Ray?
What does that profile picture say?
The Justice League United. Congratulations. Bobby Worthy, 25,000 members. You got 25,000 members?
In the Justice League United, white and black.
Is that Facebook or what?
No. That's my organization, the Justice League United.
So why don't you just turn them into?
Because I believe in what the principles of the party mean. And I believe it's my loyalty and what I promised Hashim that I would do for the party.
But when you say 25,000 members, are they registered members or they just social media followers?
No. These are actual paid members.
You got 25,000 people paying $75 a year or something.
Yeah.
Good night. You got that bread. You don't need no empire. You don't need no new Black Panther Party. Well, you capping.
I got bills too.
25, man. Do the math, man. Let me do the calculator, man.
Man, where you going out, man? Get out my business, man.
Listen, 25,000. Now listen, 25,000 times 75.
Hey,
bro, that's 1,875,000 a year.
Stop.
Bro, you just got caught out there, bro.
No. It's 25,000.
25,000 paying 75 a year.
But
that's 1.8 million.
No.
Send me a couple hours, man. I'm struggling. I'm struggling with it. Bobby, Bobby, you know, Bobby.
Listen, those members, all of them ain't paid like they're supposed to. But it is 20. They pay 25 a year. 20, but I got actually 25 active members. They pay when they want to, I guess.
Bobby, this ain't looking good, man. Why don't you just bake your grandchildren cookies and stuff, man, and just chill out, man? Just chill out, man. Retire and be nice. Go fishing or something, man. This too much, man.
You don't believe that we should keep the movement going?
I don't believe that the new Black Panther Party can be resuscitated. I really don't. I think the brand has been stained so bad that it's an energy that comes with it now. There's an energy that comes with it. It's like, for example, once you breed a pit bull, a full-blood strong pit bull with a stray dog that's just a Sooner, a mutt, and at some point, that energy of the mutt is entering into the pit bull. You know what I'm saying? Now, that pit bull can go and get with another pit bull, but it's always going to show some traits of the Sooner. You know what I'm saying? And the sooner, my father used to call it, the sooner you get rid of them, the better. You know what I mean?
I think it's worth a try.
So I'm just saying the energy of the new Black Panther Party is so messed up that when you take the situation with one of the thoroughbreds, you know what I mean? So I said Sooner, my man from the 50s. The brother, one of the toughest guys that was in the new Black Panther Party, stood side by side with Malik. And man, his videos was vicious, boy. I forget the brother name. He camp out in the woods, and that was one of the first videos I seen of the new Black Panther Party. He's chill now, dark brother, with the dreads, and
AJ.
Nah, AJ soft as cotton. I ain't talking about no AJ. I'm talking about the brother that got locked up with Malik at standing in front of the polls in Philadelphia.
You talking about
he the real deal.
Dang, what's his name?
Yeah.
Got the tattoo on his face.
That's right. King Samir. Somebody put in there. King Samir.
Yeah.
King Samir.
Once,
no, I'm saying once King Samir fell back, because he was a frontliner and he was serious. And I'm going to tell you something. The only thing I feared for King Samir, that he was on go time and they was going to leave him stranded. They was going to leave him stranded. The same way you see people go on go time and they end up with a whole bunch of years. That's the only thing I fear. Now, that ain't my lane, but I could tell that he was on go time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
he's still out there.
But at the end of the day, when he was on go time, Malik Zulu Shabazz left that man stranded. And that energy right there, accompanied with other energy of the NBPP, it's hard to overcome that, bro. It's hard to overcome that. And then you had Malik putting pedophiles with the tag on. Yeah, he had a couple people that had a dirty private part charges, putting the patch on. Yeah, Malik was doing this kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Ahmad Muhammad.
Yeah. So when you start to do that, brother, you know what I mean? You got the police, you got the dirty private part charge people, and then you got the leader throwing one of the top soldiers under the bus. Yeah.
We got issues, but I'm trying to see if I can finish that.
What I'm saying is that is the energy of the new Black Panther Party, and you saying that you can fix that.
I'm gonna try. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with trying.
Yeah, but bro, I think you could start the Justice League outfit. You get some uniforms and march.
It's different. It's my organization. We have white folks in it. No Black Panther Party can't have that. But it's worth a try, man. Don't you think it's worth trying to save the party?
It ain't no party, brother. They're having a party, but it's not a party.
It is.
Bro, let's be clear. Most of what we've one of the things that solidified it for me that it was a joke is when Malik was chasing the old lady. That solidified it for me. I knew that they was getting prepared for that movie. Because all of the years that Malik has been around, there has never been one time where he was talking about that case. Not one time. Soon as a movie come out or prepared to come out, they act like they're chasing this lady. And I'm going to tell you, one thing that I've been able to study from the sideline, that's the most suspect stuff that you ever can see. That one will utilize people in an organization to benefit their aims to get their palm greased from the other side. And that's what's going on. What you think was going on? What are some of the stuff you disapprove of? Anything? Or you can't say?
I can't say, man.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Let me get the job first, and then I come back.
We need leaders with backbone, though. Like, you got to look into the face and say, listen, Dr. Khalid Muhammad, listen, you know what Aaron Michael said? Aaron Michael seemed like he was intimidated of Khalid Muhammad because Khalid told him in his face what it was. I did an interview with Aaron Michaels, too, on my show. And it appeared to me that Aaron Michaels, and I don't want to say intimidated, like, he just didn't want no conflict. Not that he was soft or anything, but he just didn't want any conflict. So you need to show some backbone. So before we get out of here, brother, how can we vote? We can't vote, the public. We can't do nothing.
Once you pay your membership application, you can. It's actually voted just by the Central Committee, which that's some of the things I think I need to change. If it might change too. Members should be able to vote.
Would you come up with a plan to, if you was in leadership, what plan would you come up with to screen these people that come in that could possibly be working for other entities? Do you have a plan for that?
Well, I mean, it's the normal plan if they do it. I mean, I can't say the Central Committee is not doing it now, but they're supposed to fill out an application, pay your membership, fill out an application, and run a background check, like most everybody else do. But I mean, I can't say they're doing that, in certain, not certain.
Now I'm saying, what would you do to ensure that someone from the other side is not creeping through the back door?
Take them through the process like they're supposed to. Make sure I get the background check and understand it, complete background check, because that's where it's going to all start off at. And just put them on the probation period. Now they're making Panthers. From what I've witnessed, they're making Panthers getting them the freedom of death patch as soon as they join. So that's something we got to stop too. They're supposed to go through a background check, a 90-day probationary period, and all that. They're not doing that. So,
brother, do you really think that you could be the face of Black Power?
Yeah.
What y'all think, family? Can this face be the face of Black Power?
Look at that face, dude.
Huh? Kenny, what y'all think? I'm just saying. Can he be the face of Black Power? Let me show you something. I want to show you the former leader, Abu, if I can find him. Where is he? See if I can find Abu somewhere.
Babu.
He going to be Abu tonight. Nah, man, he supposed to beat me up and stuff. You talking about Abu and all that. He supposed to beat me up and everything. Because he knocked Big Shirley down. I ain't got nothing to do with that business. But so here is the guy that jumped in the seat and was so proud. He gave the most beautiful speech. I'm going to take the party to a whole nother level. We're going to clean house. We're going to clean house and we're going to make sure that we'll get the training in. He did an all long speech. Well, goodness gracious. I guess cleaning house ain't take that much long because he's out of there already. But he ain't get a good run, man. This bad, man. He didn't know I was coming. He knew I was coming. Tell us what happened with Babu. We need to know. The public need to know.
I don't know. So all I know is he probably just got tired of the bullshit like everybody else did.
Man, you know the funny part about Babu, right? When I was studying these formations, one of the persons that I actually had much respect for was Babu, because when people were coming to me, when I first started covering Grandmaster Jay and then New Black Panther Party and all the other groups, I wanted to get a idea of what it actually was and what was actually going on. And so I will always come across Babu. He was always training, always in some type of school, some type of a teaching forum, and he was doing arms training, and I could never miss that. Whenever I would do research, he would always pop up. I think he kind of fell out with me because of how I fell out with Malik Zulu Shabazz. Malik Zulu Shabazz did some suspect stuff, and he defended Malik Zulu Shabazz. But I do think Babu if anybody could have done something for this party, with all our beefing and back and forth aside, I believe that Babu was the most capable because of what I've witnessed. I've witnessed him talking to children. I witnessed him talking about the current state of our people with people. I've witnessed these things. And so at the end of the day, if he was unable to do it, what about how you think you can? Babu was really boots, brother. You know what I'm talking about. Anybody can Google him.
Oh, yeah.
You will see. He was really boots on the ground. We might disagree, but nobody can deny that guy was in the trenches.
When they first picked the take about the new chairman, I wasn't thinking about it at that time, but and I told all them, there ain't but one that's qualified to take over the party, and that's who it was. It was Babu Omawali. That was the only one. That was the only one capable of taking the party to the next level. Anybody else you'll choose wasn't gonna be worth that. So,
what you think you could come into the trenches of Baltimore, with the new Black Panther Party, boots on the ground?
Yep.
Good goodness gracious. The trenches of Houston.
Yep.
I need to see you in the trenches. When are you ever gonna be in the trenches with your squad?
I'll be there.
No, I mean,
listen, I'm not a person that like that. I'm not a person that videotape everything. Yes, to me, I think that's showmanship.
But I'm just saying. But in order to recruit people, you will have to use your camera sometime.
Then I will be doing that. Yes. But my thing is, how many white supremacy groups do we see showing their training techniques?
No, not the training. I'm talking about like. We got it like up the street from where I live at. It's a street called Garrison, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's going down like right now. And it's 25-8. It's just off the meter. You know, people struggling with addiction, struggling with hookers, and I mean whatever you can name is going down. And I've never seen the new Black Panther Party, since I've been paying attention, ever look at those issues. Even Aaron Michaels, when he started, he was in the trenches addressing this crack epidemic. He was addressing the police brutality as it related to the crack epidemic. It seems to me, after Aaron Michaels, a lot of it came to nothing but show. And it was never addressing the problem in the community. It was always addressing the next hot story on NBC, MSNBC, or whatever. But it wasn't addressing the crack epidemic or now the fentanyl epidemic. It was never addressing the weed crisis that's going on. I call it a weed crisis because people smoke weed like it ain't no tomorrow nowadays, and it's not the weed that your grandpa used to smoke. It's some other stuff in that stuff. You know what I mean? But the new Black Panther Party haven't done the things that the founder done since the founder.
I'm going to do it. That's one of my plans, is to visit, to go places, to make changes as much as I can to build the party.
What do you think about this? Brother said Malik is the sheepdog. Question is, who is his shepherd? Rest in power, Dr. Khalid Muhammad. Who is Malik shepherd? You've been around. You know he got a shepherd, don't he? Brother, how can the people trust you if you can't talk? We need to know who is shepherd.
I can't answer that, man.
Why is it Malik live in the big house on the hill, but all of the members struggling with every little thing? Because he's an attorney, probably.
He's an attorney.
But everybody else seem like they be struggling with it.
He's an attorney.
What about, you know who else I want to recommend? I want to recommend Desert Storm. Desert Eagle.
Yeah.
You know Desert Eagle?
Wouldn't be bad. Yeah.
Let's get Desert Eagle. Let me see if I can get him on the phone.
Yeah, Desert Eagle wouldn't be bad. I ain't talked to him in a minute.
Thank you, original people. Thank you, original people. Let me see if I can get Desert Eagle on the phone. Let me see, because I don't know about you, Bobby. I don't know. Let me check. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Let me see what's going on. Let me get Desert Eagle on the phone. Because I don't know Bobby. I love Bobby interviews. Let's see if I can get him on the phone. We get Desert Eagle.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Desert Eagle?
It's him. Who this?
This brother Tahaka Bay. Brother, we live on Moorish World TV, and I want you to know that I appreciate you. I haven't talked to you for a while, and I haven't listened, don't you start laughing. I haven't had the chance to check up on you, but I got brother Uncle Bobby on the show tonight, and they are electing or looking for a new leader for the new Black Panther Party, and I nominate you. What you got to say?
Nah, man. Nah, I would. It's not nothing against the party, man. But it's so discombobulated. You know what I'm saying? That anybody going into that got to have the patience to really just. I don't know, man. It's just almost like this. You got to tear down and rebuild. It's honestly, it's just not the party, man. It's the movement in itself, man. There's just been a lot of disappointments. Whatever. I mean, I've even made some mistakes, but I own mine. I'm cool with it. But it's just so much that's been going on. It's like a never-ending saga. And that's just because we're just a broken people trying to become a fixed work. And so until we do that, man, it's always going to be inundated with problems.
Look, bro, I said you literally said exactly what I said. I said that it carries an energy that it might not be no coming back from. But you said tear down and rebuild. But I say that energy that comes with NBPP right now, man, that is a bad, murky energy, brother. It's not productive, I'll tell you that.
Here's the problem. Here lies the problem. Especially from the outside looking in, it looks like that as a whole. But the truth of the matter is, when you've had the opportunity to intermingle with the people who don't have the name, the people who aren't the leaders, the people who aren't out front, when you just look at the core, the base, who's in the ranks, the regular people, a lot of that is not there. What's happening is it's just that the popularized leadership and their issues makes it to the forefront. And it's just like they say, one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. It's like, so this leader or these couple of leaders are on some BS, so it makes the whole organization look bad. But when you get to know these people, when you just get to intermingle with those within the common ranks, the ones that don't have the name, the ones that don't have the face, the ones that don't have the platform, you really see that there's some genuine people there. It's just that they're affected by inadequate people at as figureheads.
Now, Desert Eagle, I want you to be calm, but I'm going to tell you, we got Fred Hampton Gun Club. Talib is in the audience. He's in the chat tonight. So don't say nothing crazy because I don't want to stir nothing up tonight. I don't want to do it tonight.
I'm not. Listen.
All right. Talib is listening. Watch your words carefully. Be careful.
I don't have to watch what I got to say because of Talib. He's no threat to nobody. But anyway, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Like I said, when it comes to Talib, I just got one thing to say.
Don't do it.
It's not negative. It's not negative. He said that he would slap the shit out of Desert Eagle on the world stage. Please, I want to be there to see that happen. That's it. That's it. That's it. Everything else, it stops right there.
Hey, bro, you know I'm just poking fun, bro. But I'm gonna call you tomorrow to check up on you, bro, because I haven't talked to you in a while, bro. But anything else you want to add before we shut down tonight? You just came to mind when Uncle Bobby said he submitted his application to the Central Committee to be the leadership, and I'm like, hold up. Right before I was ready to shut the show down, I was like, hold up. What about Desert Eagle?
No. Here's the one thing. I'm not versed well enough out of the respect for the new Black Panther Party. I'm not well versed in really what their core values are. Even though I intermingle with them, respect to all the leadership from Malik on down and everybody this, that, and the other, I got nothing bad to say about any interaction with any of them. But I don't know the organization well enough, what they stand for, what they really want, in order for me to even...
Brother, you was there at the coalition standing next to Malik with that paper. I remember.
Right. Hold on, wait a second. You have to understand that was I guess you could say it was a combination of a whole lot of different ideals coming together as one. That wasn't the new Black Panther Party's thing. That was all of us coming together. And much of that, I got to say, was what Ghazi was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And we did it, but it just didn't have the consistency to stay together. And so it all fell apart. And guess what? I would dare say we all, me included, have a responsibility to the people to say that we failed the people. Those of us in leadership did not maintain the levels of consistency and interaction with one another, this, that, and the other, to make what we did or demonstrated in Mississippi have the legs to stand.
Well,
so all of us failed.
Well, you know they say down. They say down in Mississippi that they was having freak offs, and they got the videos coming out soon. You know that, right? And they say that you was paying for some people to have them hotel rooms too.
Let me tell you something.
I'm playing. Stop.
I know you're playing because in the hotels that I paid for, there was a bunch of us. I paid for all the hotels.
Bro, you still got to explain, bro. I'm just playing.
Oh, okay. I was
just joking. That was a joke.
Hold on, wait a second. But when you say something like that, there was one sister amongst us. There was only one sister amongst us, because it was all of us hard legs up there. But that one sister, she was a tried and true sister. So when you say something like that, even though you do it in jest, some people that may not know may think ill of her when it's really just a joke.
Right. And let me ask you one question. Bro, you got to come on the show and give us some updates anyway. But let me ask you one more question. What about the guy that carried the walking stick? Couldn't he be the leader? What's his name? What's the guy that carried the walking stick?
I forgot, man.
No, you didn't. Everybody got a gun and he got a stick.
I'm not listening. Just no. Everybody did not have guns.
No.
Everybody was, and out of fairness, again, the new Black Panther Party, as well as I stood, was not a 2A organization.
What is the guy with the stick though? Come on, man. He's like, and dig him up. He was in Tulsa. He said they was in a circle. He was trying to sound like Dr. Khaled. He's like, and we're gonna bury him, and we're gonna dig him up and kill him again. And he was holding the stick.
Here's what I say to that.
I said, what? Man, we gotta run back that. We gotta run that show back. I was like, he's standing up with the stick talking about he going to war. I said, whoa. What his name first, Desert Eagle?
I can't remember, man. All of these different
General Taco. You know it was General Taco.
I knew you was talking about. I just didn't want to say it. But listen. See, you laughed.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Bobby done left the show.
This is what I say. You know, they say glass half empty, half full. This is what I want to say. Regardless of those who had weapons or who did not, they still showed up.
Now, but
or not they would hold on, can you always do that? Whether or not they would have fought, we won't know until that time comes. But the fact of the matter is, I give my brothers and sisters credit for showing up. I don't care if they had
dig them up and kill them again.
Enough respect to my people who showed up, who was willing to make the sacrifices for the time and dime in order to make themselves present for the fight at hand.
All right, bro.
Perspective.
Well, I'm sorry to call you so late. I'm still gonna call you tomorrow off camera, because what people don't know is that I respect people like you. I respect people like Bobby. Like, even if the public might disagree with you, disagree with me, I've just respected the decorum and your patience that you have, knowing that sometimes I teach through comedy, sometimes I teach through music, and sometimes I teach through exposing or just intellectual proudness. But you have had the patience.
Let me tell you something on that. Let me tell you something on that real spit. The truth of the matter is, maybe with the exception of maybe one, do you know that every person that maybe two, do you know that every leader that I spoke to, we've had conversations about you?
Uh-oh.
The truth of the matter is, whether or not they would say it to you or not, there's been conversations to say that you're really not the enemy, and nobody can fault you for giving you the missteps that you are just highlighting.
There we go.
If we're not making errors, me included, then there'd be nothing for you to talk about or for you to critique.
You know what I said before? I said a long time ago. I said this about Malik, and I said it earlier in this show. When every time there was something going on, Malik would yell, "Everybody, turn your cameras on! Turn your cameras on!" And I remember that when I was doing them shows, I was like, they need to turn the cameras off. Maybe one person need to be strategic with the camera if they want to highlight the work. But everybody should have their camera on, because when everybody have their camera on, you can see all of the mess. And even before you go out and try to help people, you should be organized so you can execute it properly, so it don't look like a mess. And it looked like a mess.
Well, hold on. Guess what? You're right. There was some Keystone Cop type nonsense going on. I get it. You know what I'm saying? In everybody's organization, nobody was just stellar across the board. You know why? Because we had a lot of people that came with the heart willing to serve, but they just didn't know how to. And see, so in many ways, there was some. It got a little bit discombobulated, because in some ways it was like, okay, we're a militia. And in other ways, we're activists. In other ways, we're this, that, and the other. So it was just this gumbo of just all of this spice. You know, what it was really was just a bunch of people getting together to let the world know we're just sick and tired of the nonsense, and we're willing to band together to do something about it. And yes.
Hey, listen, I told you be careful. The official Fred Hampton Gun Club, General Talib says, man, that brother speak better than Barack Obama. Tell him this ain't church. Oh, my goodness.
Listen.
And now my brother El Sutaifon say I'm gossiping.
I'm
having a good time, El.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to give that the energy. I'm not going to give that the energy because it doesn't deserve anything. See, in the absence of people in the absence of many leaders, I guess, losing their way, people lose, there needs to be somebody. It doesn't have to be me. But I'm not talking because I'm trying to be in no leadership or nothing like that, whatever. Nobody see me. I'm not posting anything, whatever. I'm not out there waving no flags and this, that, and the other, dressing no fatigues and this, that, and the other. This is me. This is Mr. Johnson. This is me. This is me all day.
Oh, you ain't Desert Storm Eagle no more?
No, hold on.
Hold up.
Hold on, stop.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, talker. Relax yourself. Relax your soul, brother. All right. I'm still me, man. I'm still Desert Eagle. I'm still him. But the way that I speak is because I've gone through the educational ranks. I read. I surround myself with people of high mind, dignitaries and stuff like that, the contracts and stuff that I have. So this is my everyday language. This ain't no front. I'm not reading from no script. This is who I am. So I'm not running for no office or nothing like that, but I am going to speak in a way to let my people know that I support them. I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. There's a lot of things I learned from being in the position that I was. Our people would drain you, man. Our people would drain you, disrespect you, challenge you, do all kind of stuff like that. while you in righteous service to them. So sometimes you just got to fall back and say, you know what? Okay, listen, I don't disrespect nobody. I'm not trying to hurt nobody, this, that, and the other, whatever. Some people get out of line and deserve to get smacked in their face.
No,
But
Fred Hampton Gun Club. I think he trolling you now. He said it's General Desert Eagle. Remember that, not Desert Eagle. So I apologize for calling you Desert Eagle. It's General Desert Eagle. My bad. He was reminding me to call you General.
Hey, listen, it's all good, man. We're speaking in general right now. All right, we're just having a common conversation.
Hey,
all
bro.
right?
Last but not least, they say somebody else said y'all was in Mississippi for the gun march. Everyone signed that fake document. Where that document at today?
Okay, stop. Hold on. And I actually asked which document you talking about, because there's two of them that were signed on that day.
Where they at right now? Who got them? I want to put them in I want to put them in the Hidden History Museum.
Okay, hold on. Wait a second. I know, Gazi got the original copy of the one that we all signed. The one that it was his brainchild. And me and him worked on it together. I know that he still has that. All the organization heads signed that, and I believe, just because it's a memorabilia, I'm sure Malik probably still got the one that he came up with, the plebiscite kind of deal that he came up with. I'm sure he has it.
Yeah, how can I obtain a picture of it? I want a picture of it to put in the Hidden History Museum.
But why?
It's history. It's hidden history.
It's not hidden history. It's done openly in the public.
I'm messing with you, bro.
I know, but listen, I'm gonna tell you this before I go. I'm gonna tell you. Actually, I just got home. I just flew in from Texas, but I will say this, man. Listen, the movement. You know, I hope it resuscitates. I really do. And honestly, maybe it's just a time for the people who don't have the name, that really have the heart, to be out front. Like the scripture says, you can't put old wine into new wineskins. And it's just at a point now, maybe there just needs to be fresh blood.
But don't this what I said to Bobby, and I agree with that. But I told him that there also have to be a standard, and I was being facetious, but I do mean it to a degree. I was like, maybe it should be a requirement that all the members should become Catholic or something. But what the point that I'm making is, the members need some sort of moral compass and some type of guideline to stick to. It seemed like it was a free for all.
Well, you're gonna have that when you shoot a flare up in the air and say, "Come on, come on."
Won't you? When you be the minister, though, you the defense minister, you be a holy defense minister and make sure people get their mind right. How about that? And then maybe we can do something. We need God.
Well, hold on. I'm not God.
No, we need God. We need to teach people about God in the new Black Panther Party. What do you think?
Well, see, you say new Black Panther Party. It's really as a whole. There's even some people that I know that have organizations that have decided, hey, we're not even with the two-way at all. So it's just a lot of division right now. It's just a lot of division.
Hey, the family BLM said Black Power. BLM said tell Desert Eagle Black Power.
Hey, listen, Black Power to all my people out there. Y'all just continue to work. And for those that know, I still very much to this day still support.
Have you visited Grandmaster Jay?
No, I haven't visited him. And to be honest with you, like I've said this many a times, I still believe as though I failed him as a person. Regardless of our ideologies and stuff like that, a lot of people don't know me and him had a level of camaraderie that a lot of people didn't understand. And even though to me he lost his way, I should have stayed consistent in the kind of brother that I was to him. He respected the kind of rebukes that I gave him, and likewise him to me. It's just that's the way we was, because he knew I was a straight shooter. I was not his yes man.
But he was the Messiah, though. He was the Messiah.
No, he was not a Messiah. He was just a man. All right, he was just a man. He was just. All of us are just men and women. We're just flesh and blood. What we're trying to do is just come together to do a righteous work that embodies spiritual principles.
Hold up.
Righteousness.
Fred
We're not gods.
Fred Hampton Gun Club say enough with the preaching. Either get on the front line or move your behind. That's what he said. Now I'm trolling. He didn't say that. I said that. I'm trolling. I said that. I'm trolling.
No, it's all good, man. I don't have any rage for that at this time or other. I mean, listen. The bottom line is, I want the people to still keep on doing what they're doing. I'm still doing it. I'm just doing it in a different way. I've never been the one for the glam and glitz and out front stuff. Nobody can say that. Anytime I was thirsting to being out front, you didn't have to know my name. I was hidden. That's why I got so mad when GMJ dropped the ball on me. Like,
now I found out who you was. Talking about.
Yeah, because like I told you then.
I found out who you was. That's right. I uncovered, me and Moochie Bear, we uncovered all y'all that was hiding in the shadows.
Yeah, but see, it wasn't so much hiding in the shadows. It's moving wisely. That's why I never put any post on. I never did any of that. I was just telling somebody the other day, I'm like, you know what? Here's where you measure the integrity of what people really stand for. And during that time, my timeline on Facebook or IG was flooded with red, black, and green imagery all over the place. Where is it today?
Look, let me tell you
still
something.
Got the same connection, still same people. What happened to all of that? Everybody quoting Fred Hampton, everybody quoting Malcolm, all of this stuff all over the timelines. What happened?
I gotta get Bobby back on here, but I'm gonna get you back. Give me some updates. But you know good and well, with nobody able to hide from Moorish World TV, and they still can't hide from Moorish World TV because we gonna find you out. We like a bloodhound for the frauds. We sniff them out.
So Uncle, relax. I don't think nobody was hiding from you. What I know is at the time of development that we was trying to do. What people did not like is while we're trying to build what appeared to be so much critical critique, it looked like you was trying to destroy. But once people really looked at what you was really doing, once it started getting a little bit more seasoned, the understanding, the whispers was like, yo, to be honest with you, Taharka ain't right. We're not on our square. We did make a misstep here. That brother did fail there. That sister did do wrong there. And the only thing he's doing is highlighting, hey, look, y'all got something, but y'all need to tighten up.
They
be mad.
But they was drinking too much too. They love that drink. Y'all love that drink. You love that drink with them people too. I know y'all did. Y'all love them drinks. Them outfits love them drinks, brother. They love them.
Taharka, I'm not one for the drink and smoke. And I have told people from all kinds of formations, from all different organizations, if I personally catch you in formation, high, drunk, this, that, and other, I'm taking you to the woods.
Man, they was high as a kite down Mississippi. I seen them.
Listen. Nobody can police everybody. And the truth of the matter is, if they was there, then that just shows them to their fellow comrades that they're not serious about being on alert.
In Baltimore, we call them sauce heads. Back in the day, we call them sauce. They love that sauce.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
Water junkies. Nah, I'm just playing. Bro, I salute you, bro.
It's not that. It's not, listen, Taharka, to tell you the truth, and it's not no advocacy for the foolishness. It's just, again, we are a broken people called to become a fixed work. And so you got to deal with some of the filtration.
Indeed.
And it's just going to be some... That's it, brother.
Bro, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. We're gonna schedule a show because I see you give us some updates, brother. You've been doing some big things. I can hear. You sound better, brother. You sound better. One time I called you, brother. You sound really good, brother. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, because there's no nigga nonsense in my life.
I'm gonna call you tomorrow, bro. I gotta get Bobby to wrap up. All right.
Hey, salute to Bobby and y'all. Those of y'all out there, man, keep up the righteous work. All right. Don't let nobody dissuade you from doing what you're doing. Keep the integrity.
That's what I'm talking about. Peace. So normally I check on Desert Eagle every once in a while. When it come to mind, because I do, like, a lot of people might have a problem with Desert Eagle, might have a problem with Uncle Bobby, but I like about them is that they never got angry at me because of my personality, because how I report stuff and how I joke around and even being facetious, they come to get their business off their chest and go on about their business, and they never trip on how I do my thing. And I just want people to know that we are in a social media era, and so my personality is a little bit goofy. My personality is a little bit right in your face, and I'm a little bit of all these things. And so I love when someone can respect me for being me. But let's wrap it up with Brother Bob. Brother Bob, you are still serious about this position, I see, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. Without a doubt.
When can we get an update? Can we send a letter of recommendation? Where do we send a letter of recommendation?
Put it in Black Power Museum.
No, I'm just saying, can we write the Central Committee? Say, we the public, the citizens of Moorish World TV, since we can't get Desert Eagle, the citizens of Moorish World TV are recommending that you take strong consideration for Uncle Bobby.
They got it. They're going to see this video.
Brother, you ain't getting it there. It's over. It's over. They might call you cracker. They might get disrespectful. Anybody ever call you the cracker word and all that type stuff?
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. My younger days.
It just came out right there too, Bobby. Yeah, sure. It came out right there. It came out right there. I just heard it.
When I was younger.
Where your tam at? Where your tam at? Let me see how you look with your tam on.
It's in storage.
Where your tam at? How you gonna have your tam in storage and you front line with an outfit in the backwoods, Georgia? See, you capping, man. Man, go get your tam, man. I got mine on. Mine ain't in storage.
I got to show you how to wear it though. You got
we changing it because y'all messed it up. So we gotta wear it like this now. We wear that joint like a pancake. Y'all messed up this other style. We gotta start fresh. All right, we wear that joint like a pancake. It's like a bonnet.
Hey, my battery died a while ago. I had to plug it up.
But brother, anything you want to, yeah, we ain't gonna wear it like y'all wear it cocked to the side. We wearing that joint like a bonnet, like a pancake, because y'all like messed up the image. Like y'all messed up the image. We gotta start fresh. Hey, Bobby, seriously though, Bobby, listen, let me get serious, family, for real. A joke is a joke and a play is a play. Bobby seriously believes and have confidence that he can repair the new Black Panther Party. In all seriousness, what can people do to help you achieve that mission? Is there anything that people can do? Or you just work on the...
It's all handled internal.
All right. So now, if you don't achieve that mission,
you can join. Remember,
if you don't achieve the chairman position, what is your next role in life for you?
To build a region.
No, I say if they don't accept you as...
If they don't accept me as the chairman, then I'll just accept that and build a region.
Oh, okay, you're going to build a region under your leadership.
Yeah, the region I'm in, yeah.
Yeah. Now you got to go over the West End and all that, man. You can't stay in the backwoods, man. You got to go over the West End, man.
Actually, I go everywhere, so you know.
Are you ready to go over the West End?
Yeah.
All right.
South End too.
All right. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about ATL.
Yeah.
All
ATL would be in my region. Atlanta.
All right. You gotta get up out them woods, man. You gotta go over there where the black power supposed to be fought. What do you think they're gonna say when you go up in there with your ponytail talking about black power? That's a bit awkward though, Bobby. Uncle Bobby, that's a bit awkward though. You walking up in that joint with the iced tea ponytail talking about black power. I don't know.
I mean, Black Power is good saying it. I mean, but it ain't something we got to keep repeating. You know what I'm saying? Black Power. You know.
Do you really want to put quote unquote black people in power over Europeans? Is that one of the missions? When you say black power, what does that mean?
That just means black unity, empowering black people. That's all it means. I mean,
but is it like it implies that it supersedes? If is it one or the other, black power or white power, or can black power and white power coexist?
No.
Now what? Help me out.
Well, there is a little history lesson. There is a White Panther group that was, I want to say Huey. They asked Huey about what can they do to join the movement, the new Black Panther Party, to join the party, the Panthers. And he said nothing. And he suggested to them that they go out and start their own movement. And there is a White Panther Party in existence today that has the same beliefs as the new Black Panther Party. But they call themselves, they use a White Panther. They are the White Panther Party.
So what I'm saying is, can black power and white power coexist? And I'm not talking about a White Panther Party. I'm talking about those who propagate the ideals of white power. Can white power and black power coexist?
No.
So is
when white folks say white power, it means a totally different thing than black power. I mean, white folks, when they hollering white power, they mean white supremacy. They mean they really mean
so when you say white power, you don't mean quote unquote black supremacy.
No, when I say black power, no.
You don't mean, what do you mean when you say that? You just empowerment of people.
I mean just empowering black people. But the white folks' mindset is different.
But if Europeans that say white power, they're saying that to imply white supremacy, and you saying black power, and you're not implying black supremacy, that means that you will always be under condition of white power. Wouldn't that make sense? I'm just from a logical perspective. So you're not fighting for black supremacy, quote unquote.
For who?
Black supremacy, black power.
Not black supremacy, no. Black
just
power. Black unity. That's what I'm about.
But will that unity develop into you in the group controlling whatever system that we are living in? And the system is plagued with systematic racism. The system is plagued with rules of oppression.
Well, these days in time, you can't separate. I mean, it's not. We don't own shit. I mean, we don't run nothing. So it's hard. It's hard to do anything without white people being involved. Regardless, you can't go to the store. They own the store. You can't go to get gas, they own the gas. So, you know what I mean? It truly can be, to my opinion, it can never be a separation of race. We're too far ahead of time. Yeah.
All right. So brother, brother told me to ask you, have you ever heard of Jamil Al-Amin?
Yes.
Oh,
I've heard of it.
All right. Do you know?
I've heard that name.
Do you know that he was battling the drug dealers in the West End, and ultimately he got himself, they set him up. He locked up now, been locked up for quite some time. You prepared for all of that? You ready to put that real struggle in?
Yes.
Good night. You ever been locked up before? Hold up. You ever been incarcerated before?
Years ago.
That hot light hit you. You might break down though. People break down when that hot light hit them.
Yeah. I'm dark in the inside. It's good.
Yeah, that hot light hit them, boy. They start sweating and start eating Big Macs and fries. Yeah, that hot light hitter, boy, he start eating Big Mac and fries and smoking Newports.
But the thing is, I deal with the police now, one-on-one. I deal with the police and ignorant district attorney and judges all the time. I go in the court and I tell their ass what I think. I have no fear when it comes to them.
Now that's when you're free, but when you in that little room and that hot light hit you, and they start talking, but you want some McDonald's and you up there eating McDonald's.
And that's when the Black Power is gonna come in. That's when the Black Power is gonna come in.
Before we go, right? I think this was a good idea. Brother in the audience said, in the comment section says, give us a pitch why someone should vote for you, why the Central Committee should vote, why members of the Central Committee should vote for you and put you in the top position of the new Black Panther Party. Hold on. We're gonna let you have the floor, and you're gonna try to convince the Central Committee, because you said they're gonna be watching, and here's your time to convince them why you should be in charge. Let's go, Bobby.
Well, I am one of the only ones that's capable, that's qualified. My background in the legal field, my knowledge of the Panthers, past and present, my ability to deal with the oppressors one-on-one, and I'm half of them. So it's taking it to the next level. It's like petitions. We as people would like to go and do online petitions. And I tell people all the time, online petitions have no power. They have no power because we have no knowledge of how to really do them. So for a petition to be legal and binding, then it must meet the same requirements as a registered voter. So if you can't vote, you ain't registered to vote or anything like that, your petition will have no validation in law. Your signature would actually invalidate the petition. And things like that, of knowing those simple things to make us and things that we do a whole lot better. How to take it to the next level. If you don't know how to take it to the next level, but beyond the bullhorn, the marching, the protesting, then we are wasting our time, because these people don't care about marching and protesters. It's about building a strong foundation and a structure, and to take the Panthers into the next century or so, if I'm still here. But with that said, peace and blessings. Black Power.
He did it, family. He did it. I don't know what the heck he just said, but I'm going to go back and view the tape. He did it.
If I'm still in the Panthers after this show.
But Bobby, I appreciate you coming on, man, and I wish you the best. If intentions of the heart count for correcting something, then it will be corrected by you. If intentions of the heart count for correcting something, it will be corrected by you. Because you definitely got the intentions of the heart to try to bring it to some sort of palatable organization that the public can receive and benefit from. Man, but it's been through a lot, brother. It's been through a lot. You got to go into the hood with the dope boys, though. You can't be online. You got to go into the hood with the dope boys and let some of the people that don't like the dope culture join you, and then move out the way and let the young generation take over. That's what you got to do.
Yep. I got to get the young mind. We got to get the young people involved. So we got to get younger people in there. All us old people going to die off. So.
That's right. Anything else you want to say, Bobby? I appreciate you, brother. This is a heavy one. I got to watch this one. This went long. I have fun. I always have fun when you come on, and you and Desert Eagle. I have a great time because I got a lot of little jokes to throw out there. But I think the real message is, again, when I joke, it's my joke. I'm being facetious. It's me being facetious and playing around, because I've seen a lot of this foolery for years. I've been covering it now. And so I joke about it. But at the end of the day, as you can see, Bobby is real serious about getting in position to try to make a change. So, hey, I salute you for it, brother. Good luck with that. Because, boy, they done gave the NBP a black eye.
Black and blue eye.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate you, brother.
Peace.
Peace. So that's Uncle Bobby, family. I really enjoy interviewing Uncle Bobby. I really enjoy interviewing people like Uncle Bobby, Desert Eagle, in particular when it comes to these formations, because man, it's really it comes off as a joke for real. It comes off as a sick side joke, that you have 5 or 6 people walking with guns, and then after the fact, they're throwing Budweiser's back, and the leader goes into the 5-star hotel, Malik Zulu Shabazz, while everybody's struggling, sleeping in cars, sleeping on back of the bed of pickup trucks, or in little dirty hotels, sleeping on the floor and all that. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So it's like a side joke that I can look at this stuff and be like, man, this is silly for real. This is silly for real. But at the same time, Bobby, El Sutaifa, he said, you terrible, GS. But, hey, some people really think they can breathe life into some of these organizations. You know what I mean? Some people think they can believe. Now, if BLM come in the building, that will be a totally serious interview. And because I respect the work that BLM does and that have been doing, I respect that work tremendously. And I don't be seeing no clown stuff. But where I see the clown stuff, hey, we going to do some clown jokes. You know what I mean? And I've never seen it with Brother Bobby, but I have seen it within the formation that he wants to be the chairman of. That's all I've seen in that demonstration. From the time that they jump Daruba, you know what I'm saying? The time that they jump Daruba, how do you jump an elder from the Black Panther Party and then still walk around as if it's okay? And those who was outside looking in but was with other Black Power organization, they all should have came together and demonstrated against that act against Daruba. But no one did. And so it goes to show that there's an energy with the new Black Panther Party. They didn't even respect the elders of the Black Panther Party. I mean, they didn't even respect the elders of the Black Panther Party. So if you can't respect the elders of the Black Panther Party, the one who birthed even a concept of the new Black Panther Party, there's no way in the world that energy can protect or respect the public. It is what it is. So family, I appreciate y'all. I think this was a decent interview for tonight. Nice fun, and an interesting interview, if you will. But
Get your own Corona, you can be a godless on it. I put the feds back in the hood and in the good, now don't it? Get your own Corona, you can be a godless on it. Let me ask you, who doing it like Tahoe Bay? Nobody. Who the people's grand sheik? I am. Huh? Show me a boy doing it like Tahoe Bay. Ain't none. And I shut my mouth. Let's go. I can't wait to
family, I want to thank you for joining me. If anybody have any products and they want to advertise their products with a commercial like that, I will make a 30-second commercial for you at a minimum charge, nothing much, but it got to be a wholesome product. It got to be a product that people can appreciate. Not you ain't selling no courses, no classes, or anything like that. However, if you have a commercial, I'll run it 30 seconds to a minute long. Reach out to me at mwtvupdates.com. Yes, mwtvupdates@gmail.com. Yes, I'm trying to make sure that I have the proper finance because I'm in a fight I've been accused of being a registered sex offender, and I am coming up on the battle of that fight. And so, yeah, come on in and support. and get your commercial on if you got a decent product. I would like to get a look at your product, even if you could even mail the product to the post office, if you're that confident in it. And I'm telling you, the price that I would charge you is nothing in comparison to what people charge for commercials. It's just not that serious. But if you're a citizen, I got you.
Step into a world where style meets comfort. Welcome to Divine Apparel, your ultimate destination for trendy fashion that speaks to your soul. Whether you're looking for the perfect t-shirt to express your personality, a stylish snapback to complete your look, or a cozy hoodie for those chill days, we've got you covered. At Divine Apparel, we believe that every piece should empower you. Divine Apparel, where your style is a reflection of who you are.